this often happens with issues which are alarming in their own way, worrisome. We start off with the law because it feels like the safe thing, and we do need to explain the law. That's absolutely crucial. Young people may find that for them sits partly in a kind of I don't know, part of their own feelings about what's being judged as right, wrong. It's sort of that moral landscape to some extent. But also in the guidance, it's very clear that it needs to have public health messaging. And public health messaging isn't about the law. That's about our bodies and the realities of our bodies. And those two are distinct and different. So I think kind of treating them as distinctly and differently within the teaching is quite important. And it just got me thinking about a kind of third domain, which needs to be drip through the curriculum, and often is, which is around, well, either online safety, or we might think about media awareness and understanding about how these mechanisms work of the online environment and AI and what content we're consuming online and social media. And, you know, young people are going to understand this better than anybody. They're the generation who are being targeted, but it's also going to be in their hands to shape this more in the future. And they do engage well when we start to look at the commercial side of it, how these systems work and how they would like them to work, what they find good about it, what they find more problematic about it. So I'd say that's another area to bring in. It's not sort of how it's structured in the guidance, but the guidance has a load of potential for thinking about the online environment, online misogyny as well.
Yeah, how is the strangulation and choking being promoted to me? Why do I think it's normal? Is that because it's normal in society? Well, it has become more so. Why has it become more so quite recently? Well, guess what? It goes back to all the algorithms. And they're promoting something as normal, in which case everyone thinks, oh gosh, I should try this because everyone's trying it, even if they weren't initially. And now more people do try it, and it becomes a kind of self-fulfilling prophecy. And I think one of the things that I found really helpful with looking at completely different issues that are also fed to us through algorithms is pointing out to young people that their sense of agency is actually misplaced. They only have so much agency within an environment that keeps on feeding them stuff it thinks that they should be watching. And a lot of young people really don't like that idea that their agency is limited and they want more agency. So then sort of saying to them, well, actually here you have to kind of make a really conscious choice around stuff like this, and kind of almost fight for your agency